What's up? What's up? What's up? Hi, it's me again, LaShawn Bridges. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. As each week, I discuss with you guys politics and the uprunning Democratic presidential candidates for the year 2020. Okay, today I'm going to discuss a little bit of information about Cory Booker, what's going on with him. I'm also going to discuss a little bit of information about Donald Trump, the latest information. It's always something new, right? And I'm also going to discuss a little bit information about the ICE operation that Trump had one in place and is now in place in states, all over, not everywhere, but they're starting it as of now. All right, and what's going on with that? All right, first of all, Senator Cory Booker, Bernie Sanders, and Castro, also Kamala Harris, they all have one thing in common. I wonder what that is. Oh, they all think that Donald Trump is a racist, okay? According to an interview on CNN. Senator Cory Booker, he believes that Trump is using his weapon to divide our country itself. I wonder how he got that idea. I agree. He says that during his rallies, Trump reminds him of George Wallace, quoting racial slurs. And Booker was asking about taking responsibility about the way blacks were targeted by police officers more than other races. And he said he feels that it is. It's going on all the time. Um, would you raise taxes on the middle class to pay for universal health care? That's another question they asked Booker during the rally. And Booker states that he will definitely create a public option that will reduce the costs, in the system, dropping medical prescription costs. And he believes that there should be Medicare for all. I am right along with you. I definitely believe in the Medicare for all plan. And he feels that it will drive down the costs. He believes that no one should be denied health care because it's too costly. I agree. Healthcare is ridiculous, ridiculous. The cost is way too costly. But he also believes that first we should create a public option and, try our best to drive down the cost for Americans. That's what he strongly believes in, according to CNN. CNN also discusses that, what a day of arrests are made when they're trying to target illegal immigrants during the ICE operation in California and how the routine is. It's going on at this moment in California each week. One man who was arrested had a criminal record, but he was arrested with a sense of recognition. And he talks about how he realizes that he should follow the rules and become a citizen. You think you should have been followed the rules. Another person who was arrested was a woman on drug charges. This really disturbed me, seeing that she had children. She tells the reporter that she has 3 children, 10, listen to this, guys, 7 and 14. Wow, they are very young. And that she was working like an average American. I mean, not American because she was an American citizen, I'm sorry. But she was working each and every day like any normal person, she tells the police. And that she was trying to go to work and her children was, normal and they were going to school and, try to plead her case. But police wasn't buying it because they felt like, hey, you shouldn't be, doing drugs. Okay. She tells the reporter, she goes on and says that she asks, how would you, the reporter asked her, how would you tell the judge? How are you going to explain this situation to the judge? And she states, my children need me. And I will let you listen to a little bit more of what she says in this video. Let me turn it on. And her talking and explaining her case here. Give me a second. Bear with me, guys. Make sure you guys hear this. Okay,
let's listen. As the operation continued, we were inside a detention facility, not the type at the border, but one in downtown Los Angeles. They brought in a woman, a mother of 3, they say had been convicted of drug charges. She is a legal resident with a green card, and she will go before a judge at some point, but she was obviously dejected.
I have 3 kids born here, 10, 7, and 14. And they go to school, I go to work. Regular life.
In light of your separation from your family, if you could, talk to the judge or anybody right now, what would you tell them?
That my kids need me. They need me. and like I provide for them.
Oh, that's so sad. So, like she was saying in the video, that she would tell the judge, "My kids need me." Sad. You should have thought about that before you were, have this situation, these drug situation going on with you. But that's what we deal with when we're dealing with, situations like this every day. That happens. Sad to say. The children will go to their fathers, according to CNN's Paul Verkaman, and the police. I guess I'm saying his name right. And the police stated that she has been convicted of narcotic crimes on multiple occasions, and officers have a job to do. And sad to say, they must do their job. They try to understand about what's going on with these people and their family members, but they are, criminals. They're criminals and they're committing a crime, and they're aliens as well, and they have to answer for their crime. I do agree with that. Do the crime, you do the time. Paul Verkaneman reported that we are seeing more ICE agents on the street constantly because they can no longer go to jails and arrest people with criminal records. And my question is, I just wonder, you guys, I wonder if they are specifically, just are they really just going after these Hispanic people, like, not even giving them a chance to see if they are, citizens? Are they just targeting every Hispanic that they see, just like they do African Americans every day on the street, African American males especially? Because I know that African American males, I'm African American, and I'm not just saying this. This is not just a something I came up with, a myth or something, some gossip. This is the honest truth, okay? I live it, and I've been, in hoods, in the past, and I've seen African American males especially get targeted constantly. They can't even run down the street without the police pulling them over and saying, "Where are you going?" Okay, I'm running down the street. I can't jog. I can't run. It's like, and they'll pull them over. Well, you look suspicious. What's your name? And so I witnessed this. My husband is African American. He gets singled out all the time as well because of being an African American male. It just is what it is. So if, for those of you who do not understand the African American culture and of why a lot of African American people are upset with being singled out and think that they're being targeted, racial wise. You don't live in our skin, so you don't know what an African American goes through from life to life to say that they're not targeting African American men. They're not doing that. You're not African. Until you are actually an African American, don't tell me what African Americans go through, okay? Because that's what this sounds like. I understand that they have a job to do. I understand that the police have to look out, if someone is committing a crime. They definitely should be punished for the crime. If you're over here illegal, you definitely should, you know, um, I feel, be deported. But in a sense, I feel like it's sometimes, though, if it's drug, that you're dealing with over in Mexico and you're running from the drug cartel and you're trying to make a future for your family, then no, I don't think you should be deported. But if you're over here committing a legal crime in America and you're already a legal immigrant, then you definitely should be deported, because you're not practicing your rights of trying to be a citizen or trying to go about the legal way. So, I do question the fact that if they are singling out these people and not even giving them a chance to even see if they, they just saying, "Oh, that's Hispanic. Let's see if they're illegal." That's what it sounds like. These that they're being targeted right now. So it's just sad, but it's a very difficult conversation. But according to, back to this woman who has a drug problem, she has 3 children. She's trying to plead her case and say that she has children. But you should have thought about that before you started doing drugs. Duh, you have children. Get off the drugs. Which one is important, the children or the drugs? That's just what it comes down to. We all make our choices in life. Sad to say, some people make choices worse than others. Some people, choose to do right and some people choose to do wrong. It is what it is. But what do you think will happen now to her? Do you think that her children will be separated from her, permanently? I'm not sure. What do you think is going to happen? I think they said that the children is going to go to the fathers and that she had more than one. Yeah, they did say that she had more than one father. for her children. So they will be with. Now I'm not sure if the fathers are from America or have American citizens. That is, it did not say. Hopefully they are American citizens, but if they're not, then it seems like that they may deport the children as well, or if not, put the children. I don't know what they're gonna do. They're going to separate the children, unless the judge say otherwise, but I do know that it looks like that this mother is going to be deported, so she will have to go before a judge, go in her country and find out what they're going to do. I'm not sure how they're going to handle that over in Mexico, but what do you think, you guys? Let me know. Do you think that she should be deported, or do you think that she should, you know, get a break some kind of way, or or they should come up with some kind of plan to keep her with her kids? But what do you think? Do you feel that it's right for her to be deported or separated from her children? Or do you think her children should be deported with her, or do you think her children should stay right here in America? Um, Please, feel free to comment. What do you think about the illegal immigrants that are over here? Do you think that all of them should be deported, or do you think only the ones that are committing crimes should be deported? I would like to hear your conversations on this, okay? So please feel free to comment. I will read the comments. I definitely will listen to what you have to say about this whole situation about illegal immigration and what's going on with this situation. So comment, please. And don't forget to continue to subscribe to my YouTube station and click the like button if you like my video. Also, don't forget to click the bell for further notifications as each week I drop a new video. All right, thank you and deuces.